uncommon. One of the things that brought us together is we both believe in ghosts, or at least we want to believe, you know? Everyone wants to believe in something, and ghosts gives us something to believe in, so this is about that. It's called, I'm making a rule never to get involved with possessed people. The laptop leaves a warm space where a body could have been. You're muted. I watch your lips form words I once heard while sitting atop a pile of unpaired socks. Then, I dipped my sour apple blow pop into a can of Coke every time you got slimed. Now, I wonder how you interacted with the green screen, the screen that represented a ghost, that represented a man, so says the DVD commentary. How did you act when no one reacted? You had to fill in the lines in your mind for a counterpart that ceased to exist. I imagine you carried the screen to your trailer and ran lines. I imagine you were drinking a Coke and rubbed the condensation on him and said, sorry, to no one in particular.
Yeah!
It's over. You can clap. Now, here's where part of the interactive thing comes in. I'm going to pass this basket around. You're going to take one of whatever's in it, and you're going to use it at some point. You'll know when. All right. I don't know if it'll make it around, but whoever gets the things that are in here, you can use them. So that's the thing. Thank you. My assistant, everyone. Now this one, has anyone been scuba diving before? Have people been scuba diving? Yeah, we have too. This is about that. It's called, I Wonder If It Remembers Me. I lie back in the water and listen to my very own breathing. The laptop is sitting atop the lap of the toilet, which is adjacent to the tub. I watch your lips open and close and know you are saying words that mean something. I am in the water. You are in the water. We are, for all my intents and purposes, in the same water. Early on, I learned the water in my mug, my aquarium, and my plastic swimming pool was the same water in ancient man's hand, ditch, and hole. I learned water can travel through time, through bodies. It can be in icebergs, or clouds, or puddles, or wine, or mayonnaise, or saliva, or sex, or birth, or mud, or udders, or champagne bubbles, or rocket fuel, or breast milk, or melted cheese, or ink blots, or egg yolks, or lip gloss, or placenta, or paella, or the ocean you currently inhabit. This water, cradling the curve of my hip, could have touched your lips, or hips, or any number of body parts. It could have carried you to the surface for a breath and bobbed you on top of itself. This water beaded on your bodysuit, in your beard, could have vaporized in the air and drifted for miles until raining on this city, running down these drains, and pouring through these pipes on top of me. Watching you, I think of how words spoken underwater turn into bubbles. The sounds sealed up in the sea. Your lines leave your lips and you swear they're spoken by the character Steve Zissou, but your mouth, your lips, your hips don't know the difference. There's no filter. The words roll off your tongue and into the ocean with the ease of the skin divers. Sorry, left side. And I can only hope the cycle will bring you around in circles like the Bowie record spinning in the back corner of the Belafonte. Life on Mars ain't that different from life underwater, said Jacques Cousteau before he backpedaled into a sunken dream with his helmet light. After watching this movie, I think I agree. But the film isn't a saddening bore, but I did watch it 10 times or more to see you lying face down in the observation bubble, that face against the glass tapping at each bubble breath of the jaguar shark. I wonder if it remembers me. And the record skips and then ends with a dolphin in a powder blue suit pretending to play a phytoplankton piano. Thank you. I didn't make a sign to say stop bubbles, so I guess you can continue until the end of time. As long as you're listening to me, I really don't care what you do. Again, I'm going to say it's my day. It's our day, yeah. So, you know, there's ups and downs in all relationships. It's not all rainbows and sunshine, you know. We know about that. We know this is a real relationship. Sometimes you have hard times. And the Reverend encouraged us to include snapshots from our relationships, even the blurry, angry ones, you know, the ones that no one shows at a dinner party. So this is one of those. It's called That's My Train. That suitcase was full of tandoori chicken, saag paneer, shrimp pakora, a semi-venomous snake, potato samosas, tamarind chutney, sweet lime, a leather belt with my initials, onion bhaji, a Hotel Chevalier robe, mace, a Kinks record, and my feather. And I left it on top of the damn sleeper car.
Oh my God.
It was a bad night. It was a poem about a suitcase left on top of a train. It was really terrible. It was a very unfortunate event that happened to us. But now to happier times. One of my greatest memories with Bill is when we went to a Neil Diamond concert. It's one of our shared interests, Neil Diamond. Our parents know what I'm talking about. And we really connected over Neil and his music, and it brought us together. And this is called, there are two types of people in this world, those who like Neil Diamond and those who don't. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Good times never seemed so good. And baby, they were good. The year was 1969. The drink was Love on the Rocks. And the lamps were lava. I turned to you and said, girl, you'll be a woman soon. Baby, step my leisure suit self over to you, forever in blue jeans, where you sip that red, red wine until your face bloomed cherry, cherry. A poppy on a pull-out sofa, hands touching hands over the exposed springs. Wasn't the spring, and then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along to a dump like this? Baby steps, finger by finger to the curve of your hip. Hello again, hello. Are you crazy, you asked? I am, I said. And you baby stepped right up to the switch on my heart light. Later, I propped myself up on one elbow, lit up a Marlboro light before turning to you and saying, remember what I said? You remember. You may be a store-bought woman, but you make the box spring sing like a guitar humming. And I knew then that I'd never be what I am again, a solitary man.